Hi ladies, just to reintroduce myself, I'm Cambria from Coeur d'Alene, and good to meet you all and see you all. So let's get started with our warm-up. So first we're going to do 30 jumping jacks, start to get warm. If you need low impact, then just out to the side. 30 total.
Good work, ladies.
After those 30, we're going to do 20 single leg hip hinges. So on one leg, you're going to hinge back. The other one's going to go back. 10 per side. Try to keep nice and balanced. You don't have to go all the way down, but just getting those hamstrings warm. The back leg doesn't have to go all the way back either. Just get that movement going. 20 total. I can already tell I'm going to have a really hard time counting. After those hip hinges, then we're going to do 20 lunges. Nice and slow. 10 per side. Remember, we're just warming up, so if your knee doesn't go all the way down, that's fine. We just want to make sure that we're staying nice and centered. Our knee tracking our second toe. Pushing through the heel in that front leg.
Good work, ladies.
After those lunges, we're going to get on the ground and do shoulder taps. So you can either go from your knees or your feet, but tapping your shoulders. Kind of make sure your hips are nice and square, they're not moving. You can also tap the same shoulder. 20 total here. Make sure that core is engaged, nice and tight. And if you happen to have a mini band, I do not, but if you happen to have a mini band, you can put those around your legs, either below or above. No. Here, you're going to put them at your ankles. And we're going to do kickouts. So even if you don't have a mini band, make sure you're focusing on the sides of your glutes. And you're going to do 10 to the side, 10 forward, and then 10 back. And when you do back, it's a little bit at an angle to really get that side glute there. So 10 in each direction. Nice and slow, making sure your shoulders are stacked over your hips. Your head is nice and neutral. Pretend that you're pushing through water. You don't have a mini band. Some good resistance. And then don't forget the other side. Again, 10 in each direction, side, front, and back.
Try and stay nice and stacked, ladies, so not leaning to one side too much.
After you finish those, we're going to do seal jacks and try to switch up which hand goes over the top and which foot goes over the middle or over the front. It's 30 total.
Big arms, get that nice chest stretch.
After those 30, we're back to our single leg hip hinge, but we're doing 8 per side. Now 16 total. Maybe you can get a little bit farther down this time. Make sure your hips stay squared, you're not opening up. And that's 8 per side.
And if you need a little help with balance, you can always drop that back toe. If you've had a glass of wine or two, you know.
After those, we're going to go to lateral lunge. Such lunging to the side, back to center. 8 per side here. Getting that stretch on the inside. Make sure your hips are moving back. And as always, protect the knee that's lunging. Keep it in track with that second toe. After those, then we're going to go back to our shoulder taps. Again, from your toes or your knees, up to you, whatever you feel comfortable. Just make sure your whole core is tight, your hips aren't moving. $16 total there. And then we're back to our mini band kicks. And we're going to do 16, sorry.
Nice job, ladies. Keep it nice and controlled. Resist on that way back.
Get nose over the belly button. Also control it on the way back in. Don't just let it flop back in. If you're dragging it through sand or water. Once you do 8 there, then we're gonna do toe taps, 30 per side, so 60 total. I'm gonna do it off of my motorcycle kickstand, but you can do it off of whatever or just in the air, but 30 per side, 60 total.
Nice job, girls.
And then we're back to our single leg hip hinge, and now we're just doing 10 total, so 5 per side.
No need to rush through these. You can slow them down, nice and controlled.
Very true, yes. After you're done with those, back to the lateral lunge. Again, 5 per side, 10 total. And then we're to our shoulder taps, 10. And then to our kicks, 5 in each direction. Make these your best ones yet.
Nice work, ladies. Almost there.
Good job, ladies. All right, I'm going to explain the workout, and while I do that, you can finish up the warm-up, but when you're done with that, maybe go into some figure 4, child's pose, while I explain, but keep moving, keep stretching while I explain the workout here. So the first part is not for time, okay, so it's for quality. And the first movement is single leg deadlift. So like in the warm up with the hip hinge, it's going to be a single leg. If you have your dumbbells or your weights, you can have weights in both hands or just one hand. If it's on one hand, it's kind of, I like to have it in the leg, in the arm that the leg stays down, but a lot of people like to have it in the opposite leg to make sure and keep their hip not opening up. So it's up to you, but you can also use 2 dumbbells, but it's a single leg deadlift, okay, squeezing that glute that you're standing on to stand back up. If you have a hard time with balance, you can do a kickstand. So this leg stays back, and you do the deadlift there, okay? you're not trying to get the dumbbells all the way down to the ground. Just go until you find that sticky point or until you find that good stretch, and then standing back up, okay? So it's 12 on the right and then 12 on the back. And then you have 12 sumo deadlift high pulls. Again, up to you if you want to use one or two weights, but with one weight here or here, just totally your preference. But your feet are outside of your normal squat stance, toes pointed out, and like a sumo deadlift, you're still hinging with the hips, but then you're adding a high pull. So pulling it up to your chest, make sure your elbows are nice and high, okay? So it's 12 sumo deadlift high pulls. And then we have 12 windmills. And if you have the weight in the bottom, it's a little bit easier. So you're gonna turn your feet a little bit to the weight, that's the side that has the weight, and this hand's gonna go straight up. And I'm gonna challenge you, try to keep this arm straight up in the air the whole time, okay? So it's always pointing up. You're going to pull that hip out and slide the dumbbell down, okay? You don't have to reach your foot, reach until you get a sticky point, and then you're squeezing your whole side to stand back up, okay? But keep this shoulder stacked. So your shoulders should be stacked here, and then your arms should be straight overhead. If you want a little challenge, put the dumbbell overhead, okay? Just make sure you're really protecting that shoulder and keeping it stacked. So that's 12 per side there. And if weight's too much, then you can still do it unweighted, and they're great. Just make sure you're really focusing on your shoulders straight up. And then you have 12 clamshells. If you have a mini band, great. Use those. If not, just pretend like we did before, like you're moving it through sand or water. But on your side, you want to have your hips bent just a little bit, so you don't want them straight, just bent, but 90 degrees at your knees, and opening your knees, but keeping this hip closed, okay? So you don't want to open it like this, but keeping your hips stacked, and then opening and closing, okay? Resisting opening and closing. If you want a challenge, get up into that side plank there, and then it's 12 per side there. And then after that, you do a 30-second wall sit, okay? I'm gonna sit against my car. Can you see me? Yes. So with the wall sit, try to get 90 degrees at your hips and your knees, and try not to touch your legs with your hands, okay? 30 seconds, shoulders pinned back. Think about something happy for that 30 seconds. If you don't have a timer or you don't want to worry about it, just count, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi for 30 Mississippis. All right? Does anyone have any questions on any movements? Do we all have equipment that we're comfortable with? Yes, I see nods. Heads nodding. Good, good. Awesome. All right, so we will get started. If you have music, go ahead, play it. I do not, sadly, so I will just be here in silence. But here we go.
I will sing to you if you want.
Again, this is not for time, it is for quality. So don't rush through it. Make sure you're using every little muscle to keep
How
you
many
back.
rounds are we doing? Sorry.
3 rounds.
3 rounds. Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Keeping the back flat for these deadlifts.
Good job, Mel. Those look really good. Nice work, ladies. Keep those hips nice and square. After those deadlifts, it's that sumo deadlift high pull. We're just coming up to our chest with that weight. We don't need to go any higher than that. Good job, Becky. Good job, Tawnya. Looks good. After those high pulls, you got those windmills. Really pay attention to that arm that's overhead. Try and keep everything nice and stacked, wrist over shoulder. Nice job, ladies.
Starting to feel it. Anyone else?
Mel says yes.
Thanks, Mel.
Then you've got clamshells. Keep those hips stacked one on top of the other. Don't let them open up as you open up your legs. Nice work, ladies.
Remember, it's not for time. No need to rush. Sometimes the intensity comes from slowing down and holding something for just a couple seconds longer.
Nice job on that wall sit, Tawnya. Count to 30 slowly. Good job, coach.
Don't put a dent in my band.
Right? That's like a light car sit. Good job, Mel. Shake it out, round two.
Oh. Okay.
Don't forget about that core and those single leg deadlifts. Nice and tight.
Make sure your shoulders stay back and pinned down. Don't let the weight pull them forward, keep them back.
Good job, Stacy, with that kettlebell. Nice work, ladies. Good job, Mel, on those high pulls. Nice work, Becky. Good job, Madeline. Nice work, ladies. Keep up that nice steady pace.
If you're feeling any of these movements in your low back, please let us know, because you shouldn't.
Good job, Lauren.
I find that it helps to look at the hand that's pointing up for the windmills, making sure it's staying nice and straight.
Nice job, ladies. Really squeeze at the top of those clamshells.
Good job, ladies.
Tanya's passing the time by dancing a little bit, enjoying those wall sits. Woo, I like it. Good job, Cam.
Whew. All right. If you're following me, then we have one more round to go for this part one.
Should be feeling that booty right now.
Oh yeah. Always make sure your core is nice and tight, honoring your neutral spine, even in your neck.
Nice work, ladies. Good job, Becky. You got this, Mel.
Good job, ladies. Keep working away.
Stay nice and intentional in that movement. We're almost there. Make round 3 look as good as round 1. Nice work.
Whew.
Nice job, ladies. Almost there.
In these clamshells, make sure you're keeping constant tension when you're closing. It should be just as hard as when you're opening.
Nice work, ladies. Good job, Lauren.
We're almost there, ladies.
Good work. Going into that last wall sit.
If you finish before me, make sure you stay active. Maybe do some stretching into the hamstrings or quads or figure 4 for the booty. We got part 2 left.
Nice work, girls. As you finish up, just kind of stay moving. Maybe even just walk around your house. Stacy's got her shoes out.
How are we feeling?
I'm gonna walk to my driveway, just so you guys know what I'm doing. I'm taking the computer with me because I can't run.
I like it. So for part 2, we have some interval runs. If you don't want to run or you don't like running or it's too yucky outside, I have some other options for you. You can run the stairs in your house. You can do dumbbell swings or you can still do these with the dumbbell, like our kettlebell swings. Okay, just make sure you have a nice good grip on them so you don't throw it. You could jump rope or just jump, maybe high knees. You can do jumping lunges, maybe ice skaters, toe taps, maybe to a higher level. Do we all have something that we're game for doing? Yeah, maybe switch it. You can totally switch it up halfway through too. But right now we're gonna start the timer for just a 2-minute warm up. So, you know, grabbing your equipment, going outside, start walking, start moving. Are we ready for that?
Yep, we've got the 2 minutes. We're counting down already, so.
Go ahead, keep moving. I'm gonna look outside and see what the weather's like over here. It's beautiful, so I'm gonna open up the garage.
Yes, if you can, get outside. It's pretty up here.
Yes, it's good for you. All right, so Erika's gonna be our timer. So she's gonna tell us when to sprint and then when to recover. And make sure your recovery is still an active recovery. So either we're walking or we're doing the same movement, but just a little bit slower, okay? But really try to push yourself for those 30 seconds, okay? We're gonna do it for a total of 12 minutes, is that right?
Yep, we're gonna do, yes, 12 minutes of the sprints.
12 minutes of the sprint. So she'll count us down for us. Sorry, that is awful lighting, but I am gonna go run and I actually hate running, so.
Got a little over a minute and then we'll go. Stay moving for a sec.
Okay.
You can even do some butt kickers. Get those hips moving a little bit.
So it's 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off?
Yeah, so 30 seconds sprint, 30 seconds recovery. So like walk it out, shake out, walk. Full on for that 30 seconds on though. Okay, ladies. Going in 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, sprint. 30 seconds, ladies, you got this. Good job, Mel. Good job, Cam. Keep it going, ladies. 15 seconds left. Three, two, one, recover.
All right, ladies, make sure you're still moving while you're recovering. Okay, maybe that's just a march in place or whatever.
Shaking it out a little bit.
Also, whatever you just did, maybe you counted, try to hit the same number each time, if not more, okay?
Going in 10 seconds. Three, two, one, sprint. Good work. Mel working with that jump rope. Good alternative here. You're gonna be so good at those doubles by the time we get back. Come on, ladies, 10 seconds here. Push, girls. Three, two, one, recover. Nice work, ladies. Going again in 10 seconds. Three, two, one, go. I like this hustle. Keep it up. Only 30 seconds at a time. You got this. Nice work, ladies. Good job, Mel. 10 seconds here. Keep it up. Three, two, one, recover.
Good job, ladies.
Doing great. Try and slow down that breathing on that recovery. Nice full breaths. Going in three, two, one, go. Let's go, ladies. You got this. Nice work. Keep pushing that pace. Good job, Cam. Good job, Mel. Good job, Tawnya. Three, two, one, recover.
How are we doing on our numbers? Are we keeping the same?
Try to keep that pace up round and round. Good job, Stacy. We're through 4 rounds already, ladies. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job, ladies. Keep it up, 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, recover. Nice work, girls. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job, ladies. Less than 10 seconds here. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Recover.
Whew. Starting to get hard for me. Whew.
Halfway through. Downhill from here. Thumbs up, Tawnya. Thumbs up.
Remember, if you're drinking water with little sips, don't gulp it.
3, 2, 1. Go. Back to those sprints. Chase a child. Nice work, everybody. Ten seconds. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Recover. That was round 7 of those sprints. You're doing good, ladies. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Back to those sprints. Nice job, ladies. Keep it up. You got this. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Recover.
I have a lot of neighbors looking at me right now.
They're jealous.
That's true. Small price to pay.
Like, if only I was as fast as Coach Cam. That was round 8, ladies. You're doing great. Three, 2, 1, go. Keep it moving. You got this. Good work. Nice job, Lauren. Less than 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, rest. Got 3 left. You're on that downhill.
Thank goodness.
Good job, Stacy. Good job, Tawnya. Good job, Mel. 3, 2, 1, go. Last 3, ladies. Find that second wind. Good job, Lauren. 10 seconds here, ladies. Good job, Becky. Good job, Madeline. 3, 2, 1, recover.
All right, ladies, 2 more rounds.
Down to 2. Good job. Slow down that breathing. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go, ladies. Last 2, you got this. Push the whole time. Nice work. Keep it going. Ten seconds. Go, girls. 3, 2, 1. Recover. You have one more after this. You got this, Stacy.
All right, last one. I'm only slightly dying, so push
You
it.
got one more in you. One more, Madeline.
Try to get one more, whatever you're doing, a little bit faster.
Okay, ladies, 3, 2, 1, go. Last sprint here. Push that pace. You got this, ladies. Come on, girls, keep it up. A little over 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. Nice work, ladies.
All right, make sure you're still actively resting. Don't sit down.
Walk it out a little bit, shake it out. Let the heart rate come down.
Focus on your breathing. Make sure it's deep belly breaths.
Good job, Becky.
Maybe as your heart rate comes down, focus on inhaling for 3 seconds and then out for 3. I'm not quite there yet. Great job, ladies. If you're feeling okay, then let's get into some stretching. If you did a lot of jumping, make sure you get into your calves. Okay, so put your heel down and toe up on something, then try to get your hip close to it, and then bend your knee and try to get your knee close to it. Get into those calves if you did a lot of jumping or stairs. If you did running, then let's do the 90-90 stretch. So we're going to come here 90 degrees with our hips, knees, and ankles in both legs. Okay, make sure this toe is up, not flat, but is up. Make sure your pelvis is tilted this way. And if you don't already feel that stretch, you can bring your hips a little farther forward. But again, make sure the pelvis is tucked in. Again, deep belly breaths, not in your chest so much, down in your diaphragm. Hold it for a minute or so, and switch legs. Make sure you're squeezing that back glute.
Madeline, you just look like a little ray of sunshine right now. Ooh. Nice work on those sprints, everybody.
Yeah, they were tough. I'm a sweaty mess.
Tawnya had a team doing them.
Yes.
Make them sleep tonight.
Good job, ladies. Also, you can do some child's pose or some cat and cow, but it is 6:30, so if you need to go, then go. But good to see all you ladies. Good job.
Bye, guys. Enjoy your wine, Mel.
Bye, Stacy.
Bye,
Good
guys.
seeing
Bye, guys.
you.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Good job, ladies.
See you,
Nice
ladies.
ball.
Good work, everybody. Good job, Becky.
Thanks. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye. It's good seeing ya.
Okay, guys.
Good job. Good
Good
job,
job,
working
Mel.
out, girls. Oh my gosh, Tanya's is stuck. Her video.
Bye, Mel.
Take a photo before.